We got Rabaconda coming up next, and I got Tony from Rabaconda. Come on up here, Tony. Let me get you a microphone. There you go, Tony. I know you guys have been around a while, and Rabaconda, and I know we're going to talk about the new product in a minute, but tell me a little bit about Rabaconda real quick.
Yeah, for the past 10 years, we've been known for making the go-to product for the riders who use moose inserts. It's called a 3-minute tire changer, and it's the easiest way to change a dirt bike tire for every kind of rider, despite of the skills. And so last year we came out with a new one. It's the street bike tire changer, and it's focused for the home users as well as for the small workshops who don't want to have the big industrial machine, don't do so many tires, but want to have something which they can use quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, that's neat. My shop, I have a shop myself, and when my big machine actually broke, I repaired it like 3 or 4 times, and it didn't become cost effective. So a lot of like the vintage bikes and all, I actually do by hand myself. And I think a lot of your custom shops are like that. So this is a great tool for them.
Yeah, exactly. And then since this is really portable, it goes into the small carry bag. You can also attend the events, do tire services there, and perhaps when your favorite customers has a flat somewhere on the road, you can quickly ride for the rescue.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even think of that, like roadside service. Like, wow, that's incredible. So you got a new product here. We're launching at AIM Expo. Can you tell me about that? I mean, it looks beefy, it looks strong. Can you tell me about it? And I see you have your demos, like literally the hardest tire that we have come through our shop. Like the stock tire on the front of a Harley Ultra Classic or Road Glide.
Yeah, that's true. I thought we had some pretty stiff tires when we developed the product, like some sport bike tires. But after we got hands on the Harley tires, that like changed the understanding for us as well. But the good news is it works. You need to put a little bit of more effort in, but it still works on even the very stiff tires. And when developing, well, our whole concept is that we make portable tire tools. So the compactness of the tool is very important because you're not using it every day. You do it every now and then if you're a home user, and you can simply store it away and take it with you. And when developing this solution, the street-minute tire changer, we know that the home users, they're not so skilled as professionals, so we put a lot of effort into making it as easy and as safe as possible. And also all the parts that go in contact with a rim-mounted tire are made of plastic, so even if someone is changing a tire for the first time, they have not much risk in harming the tire, the rim, or even themselves.
Yeah, that's really incredible. So, I mean, are you going to go over how this works? Are you going to, like,
I'd gladly show you.
You're going to show me?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay, that's incredible. So you can actually change it, you can get this tire off here on stage. All right, I want to see this, all right. All right, we got the gloves going. You know, I've always wanted to be an announcer for like a race team or anything. You don't mind if I do that while you're doing this, do you? No, I'm teasing.
So we have an adjustable breaker here.
So he's saying he's got an adjustable breaker arm here that he can adjust to brake tire free.
There's really great storage here.
Yeah.
And the tire changer works from 12 to 21 inches. And the maximum width of the tire is 200.
So 12 to 21 inches, it's adjustable down here. And with the leverage on the arm, as anybody who's ever changed a tire knows, one of the hardest things to do sometimes is break the bead. So he's popping that off the little rim. There's on the insides of rims, there's the outside bead everybody thinks about, but there's also a little bead on the inside that keeps that from floating under low pressure. So again, to pop that off is usually pretty difficult. I actually kind of impressed you did it that easily. So what's this piece? This would be like on a mechanical one, the thing's going to strip it. Yeah.
So here we have a ratchet system, which is like very unique and super good ergonomics of the product. And we have the truck head, which is plastic, so there will be no risk of harming.
So the duck head comes up over here. It's all plastic. It reaches up over the rim lip to keep it from being scratched. He's got a ratcheting system here that I believe that's proprietary to part of what you guys have designed, right?
Yeah. So instead of moving around the tire changer, you can just stay in one place and use the ratchet.
Yeah. So rather than having to like walk around the tire, going around the other places, you'd have the ability to just stand there and actually ratchet it off.
Yeah,
Yep. I want him to do it with his hands. Yeah. Getting yelled at by the boss over here. All right, so he's getting that up over the duck head there with the simple lever there, and then again, for those of you that have never changed a tire before, you get that over, and on a regular machine, that would just you stomp with your foot or however your machine worked, hydraulics, and it would push. So with his ratcheting system, he's able to pop that off the bead there, and this stage is really flexible too, so that's not helping you at all. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. Well, that's what's neat too. I mean, again, if the floor wasn't flexing 2 inches there, you would probably be making a lot more progress with that. But yeah, so that's the hardest part. And then again, with that ratchet system, I can already tell it's like twice as fast. Wow, man. So now is another hard part. You know, again, you got to get that lip up over the edge. Usually once the front side's over, it kind of comes off oblong, so it's not as much pressure as that other side, but again, it's making quick work of it. Pretty impressive, man.
Same way.
Mounting would be pretty much the same way, just in reverse. So he's sliding that up over the edge there. Gonna get the duck head there on the edge that it isn't on the rim yet. Wow, what a difference the ratcheting makes. You know what I mean? Because again, a lot of the other manual tire changers, you have to walk around the tire or you have to manually go around the tire. So again, pretty neat. I also notice, you know, just kind of being a nerd, I like how everything fits and clicks. Like I don't hear any clanking. I don't hear any like, you know, you put something in, you get slop in the lever. You know, it's like you can kind of see these are some really well constructed tools. I hate to do this because I've never done it on stage, but I hear your accent. What's your nationality?
Estonia.
Estonia. So yeah, so high quality, right? Really neat. So again, then the duck head now pries up over the edge. He's just holding that because this is a difficult tire. I bet if that was a sport bike tire, you wouldn't even be able to do that.
For most tires, you can simply push it into the drop center with your hands, but since this is so stiff, I need to use the tire iron to keep it low.
Yeah, I mean, so again, I think, I don't know, you know, I'm not a tire designer, but I've talked to a few of them in my days. And again, with those big bikes, they're heavy bikes. You know, everybody knows what a bagger is. They're running 35 PSI on sometimes up to a 700, 800 pound bike with dual disc brakes. So the tire, bead, sidewall, and the wire that actually holds on the bead is, in my opinion, one of the stiffest in the industry. So again, this is the most difficult tire that comes through my shop. And he's got it on. Impressive, man. And so this is just a quick release back here, as you guys can't really see on camera or on stage. He's just got a quick release and boom, that arm just adjusts wherever he wants. And the tire's back on, man. That's super impressive. So, and he had his gloves on the whole time. I couldn't have done it. Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the goals when developing was to make it as sweat-free as possible. And then having that ratchet system really improves the ergonomics, so the whole thing is not moving around on the floor. You can simply stand in one place and all the forces go through the tire changer.
What's the price point on something like this?
It is $589.
Cool. Yeah, so compared to a $5,000 tire machine for a guy who just wants to start a new shop, or like you said, somebody who wants to start doing some roadside service.
Yes, exactly. And we have a special offer for the dealers as well here at the show. So everybody's welcome to come by.
Okay.
We'll do another quick demo, show how it
Yeah,
works.
and your booth number I had written down here, Rav Conda, it's 6085, right? 6085.
That's it.
I snuck over there yesterday. I don't get a lot of breaks. I'm up here most of the time, but I snuck over there yesterday and I was watching you guys a little bit, trying to familiarize myself with it. I didn't expect you to do what I consider one of the most difficult tires on a flimsy stage. So super impressive, man. You have anything else to say to anything, or?
Well, everybody's welcome. Please visit us right next to the Tucker booth. We're happy to show you our other products as well. How easy it is to change the tire if you do it the right way with the right tools. Come by. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. And I'm gonna come talk to you guys later for sure.